Alright everybody, we're going to be doing a little different video. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but I had to compile all of the colors obviously to be able to do it. So we're going to be talking Yngwie Malmsteen Signature Stratocaster Colors, and these are going to be the production models only because I don't have a custom shop yet, but yeah, let's check them out. So obviously everybody knows the most famous one is Vintage White. This one is actually a Japanese guitar, so they call these Yellow White in Japan. It's very similar to the Vintage White of the United States. Very small color variations you'll see from the different models. Next one is black. So this took me quite a few years to find. They almost never pop up for sale. These were available from 1991 to 1993 officially. This is the Yngwie Malmsteen Standard. So it's a little bit different than the other guitars, but we're just talking colors now. Next one, they actually call this one Vintage White also. But this is actually a lot more on the white versus the yellow side versus most of the ones that you're going to see. This also was only available from 1991 to 1993, and it's the Yngwie Malmsteen Standard. These were exports from Japan, so they are a little bit different. Now, here's another oddity, so to speak. This is same thing, 1991 to 1993, Yngwie Malmsteen Standard. This color they actually call number 72. For those of you who know what that is, that's Sonic Blue. But obviously this doesn't really look blue. So number 72 is also considered aged Sonic Blue. So I'm gonna go with that's probably what that is. Now here's a cool one you don't see very often, and it's almost a chameleon color because depending on how the light hits it, it could look gold or it could just look kind of like a slightly sparkly vintage white. So the technical name is Pearl Yellow White, and a lot of the times that's exactly what it looks like, but oftentimes it kind of looks gold. Either way, it's a cool color. Only made in Japan from 1994 to 1995. That was it. Just a wham bam. And it's only in the ST57, so it has the small headstock. Alright, not really color variation, but pickguard color variation. So this one is an ST62 140YM. The only made in Japan Yngwie Strat that has a mint green pickguard, and also the only Rosewood board Japan Yngwie signature. So kind of a cool, unique guitar. These are based on Yngwie's 61 Strat. So very similar, very cool. Now this one, I don't actually know what the official color name for this is because I have never seen it advertised anywhere. This is a Tokai made ST71 140YM. This would have been from the mid to late 2000s, based on the serial number, and it looks more like a Seafoam green. If you put it next to the other one with the Sonic Blue, this looks far more pale in comparison. Very cool guitar. This is one of the lightest Yngwie Strats. Well, just put a little ding on this one from the fan, so great job me. But got a Rosewood board on this one, and this one is an 03, so it has the mint pickguard Rosewood board on Vintage White. And this one actually came with the single hole on the back, so that's a little bit different from what I've seen. Next one's going to be Sonic Blue. This one has a rosewood board. The Sonic Blues were made from, let's see, 1988 to 2010, according to Fender. But you still don't see very many of them, especially with the rosewood board and the big headstock. Next one, Sonic Blue with a maple board. So, very good looking color. These all had the mint green pickguard, so that makes it look more vintage, so to speak. Last but not least, Candy Apple Red. Also made from 1988 to 2010, according to Fender. This one has a white pickguard, but they came with mint green pickguards, so looks a little bit different than it would normally. And of course they also made this in rosewood board. Well, tried to keep it short and sweet, and that's it. Thanks, guys.